Okay, so let me keep it 100. Keep it 100 of blackness, right? So you're not confused. So basically, right, what happened with black is, all right, it's not a weakness. You know what I'm saying? It's not a weakness. It's just a different person. It's your sister. So, you got the breadwinners and then you got your family, right? So if you're a breadwinner, you and your three sisters and three brothers that's all doing good in school is gonna make it happen. Everything, you're gonna be proud of your family. You got the plaques on the wall, you got the gold, you got the cars, you got the TV, you got the dinner parties. And then you got that one sister, a few cousins that just want to be in the streets. I can't really say it's 100% definitively like that for a race of Africans or a tribe, but it's like that percentage wise. So on my side, I come from the Nile. So all my family drink from the Nile, right? It just so happens that it's 225 million people. So if I'm drinking from the Nile with 225 million people and we're successful, right? We made Egypt, you know what I'm saying? But we at the bottom of the Nile. Let's say I'm at the bottom of the Nile. I'm dark skinned, successful. I'm dark. I'm black. Nobody got the power to make me stop drinking from the Nile. That's just my life. You know what I'm saying? At the top, people come, whatever. It's still who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go. So basically the Nile made Egypt. Egypt didn't make the Nile. The Nile made Egypt. The Nile made Egypt what it is today. Right? So, Africa didn't make Egypt. The Nile made Egypt. Africa learned from the Nile because the Nile made Egypt, right? And they're black, we black, we'll forever be black. I will never have to see one white person in my life drinking from the Nile. Regardless of all the stories of slavery, I would never see one slave, one white person drinking from the Nile, right? Whatever they gotta say, that's what they gotta say, but it's not real, right? That's just my life. All I'm gonna see is me. And the thing about that is, when I go to the Nile, I'm gonna see me, but I'm also gonna see the person that I am that had time to finish his doctorate degree, had time to master calculus, had time to finish school to the highest degree. So I'm going to be looking at myself, and they're going to be running like, basically they're going to be running like psychological, you know what I'm saying, interviews, et cetera, because I'm looking at myself, but that's to the highest degree. So that's what I will be looking at. That's who I am because I'm Brook, right? So that's that side of Africa. Everybody come up that side is going to go to basically how we live. And that we live by the Nile, we die by the Nile. That's it, right? Nothing else. On the other side of Africa, you got Namibia and Gambia and Nigeria. right? When they go up, they make kind of like an Egypt, but it ends up becoming landlocked. So now you got Libya and Morocco. It's not Egypt. It's not as good as Egypt, but it's just like their world and their mind. That's how their mind formed it. Because we're not going to give... Africa didn't want to give Morocco the amount of power that they gave Egypt. Africa didn't want to give Libya the amount of power they gave Egypt, because Egypt is the good one. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Egypt has its ways, and it has its hunger, it has its greed, it has all these attributes, but it was created by the Nile. So it's not like it's gonna die, like we gotta cut off the Nile and kill this monster or anything. It's just a segment. It's a segment of the Nile that acts how it acts. The Nile has various segments. Basically, the Nile has various segments. So it would be like, static. It would be a static. The Nile is a static segment, So, being that the Nile is a static segment of the same people in different positions of the Nile, we're all saying the same thing, because we're all static of the same position. See, unlike Nigeria, Namibia, Gambia, and parts of South Africa, they make Morocco and Libya, but they're not static. You know what I'm saying? They're not static with Morocco and Libya, so they end up turning crazy. You know what I'm saying? While the Nile is everybody's at a table, so we look up, we fight, we curse each other, we hate each other, but at the end of the day, we are like joined. Our mind, our body, everything is joined at the Nile. You know what I'm saying? Because we developed from it. So no matter how you feel about a relative, whether they spent all the money, whether they went out, whether they sold all your computers, and say, oh, you don't need that. You don't need no computers, you nerd. Or they go out and sell it. That's what the Nile is. It ain't nothing. That's what they would be. So as far as America blacks, it's all mixed up. You know what I'm saying? It's all mixed up. And everybody, basically, they know. It's either you coming or you gone. It's either you coming or you gone. But then they stop letting us visit the Nile. Once they stopped letting us visit the Nile, everything became in chaos. Because that's the only thing we had to make us feel good. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that, you know what I'm saying, we still got the universe in balance, you know.